Hello, everybody. I am just testing StreamYard. I've never used it as a host. Gearing up for something exciting that I have happening on Sunday evening. Today's the 19th of July, and just trying to figure some things out. So if you're here, say hello, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to test a few things here. I've never done this before. Cardboard head guy, what goes on, my friend? It is a happy Friday. Like I said, just testing some things out. So if I apologize. I'm on my phone looking at how to, how to take care of StreamYard, just how to figure it out. But yeah, so say hello. I don't have much to say. I know a bunch of people are up in Boston for a big meetup. So I won't have a lot of the same crew that's normally on. As far as I know, Jack, the Vinyl Martini, Anthony, Gambler 812, obviously MJK Boston is hosting. Alex from Beer and Vinyl, Brian, the Embryonic Robot, Marsha P, Trevor from Flat Round and Spun, Matthew Street, JC from the Flip Side, Physical Format Rock and Roll, Gary. I think Jeff Witcher is going to be there. So a lot of my friends are up in Boston. I wish I could have made it, but life got in the way. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out live streaming here. And I appreciate you all. Yeah, hopping on. I'll probably be up and down here for a little bit. I just put some decaf coffee on. I'm going to go over there and grab some in a few. Yeah, for those that saw my recent VCLT from my buddy Edward over at Proghat, I am dealing with some teeth issues, as in wisdom tooth. And I've got to get that and the other two that I have pulled on Monday. And I am very excited for that. I'm not excited for that. And not only that, it's at 7:15 in the morning. So not only will I be in pain, but I will also be asleep at that early in the morning. But anyway, yeah, let me know if sound is okay. Again, I'm testing all this stuff out. I have no idea how StreamYard works from the host end. Let's see. Yeah, just comment if everything looks good. Like I said, I have something kind of exciting happening on Sunday evening that will be posted at a later date. Michael Nolan, what's going on, man? Second comment, and I've got a celebrity there in the comments. Yeah, I'm just saying I'm testing some things out here. I've never used StreamYard as a host. I've been on many, many StreamYard streams. And yeah, just trying to figure out the gist of how the general thing works. But yeah, let me know what y'all have going on this weekend. Again, I don't really have any topics to discuss. Yeah, just kind of hanging out. I was hanging out with my cousin Ethan earlier this afternoon, who you all have heard me talk about. He gives me a lot of there you go, Michael. Yeah, thumbs this thing up. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your kids, whoever. But yeah, I was hanging out with my cousin Ethan today. We just kind of went around town to the record store. There was nothing there. But it was still a good time. And yeah, so I just have some time to kill. And yeah, again, not much happening. Again, I get some teeth pulled here on Monday. Again, very, very just beyond excited for that. And yeah, we shall see how that goes. I've never had any kind of surgery ever. So, yeah, so this is a good distraction here for me. But yeah, like I said, stay tuned to the channel. I have something big for me anyway happening on Sunday evening, which will be posted. I might post it while I am recovering. Um, I definitely won't post it Sunday or Monday. Probably I'll be too groggy. But yeah, we shall see how it goes. Yeah, again, if you're on the and if you're in the chat, say hello so I know you're here. Yeah, again, this is more of a test more than anything. I did invite somebody to come on, so we shall see if he is available. If not, that's cool as well. But yeah, again, something that I've never done here. But where I live, it's what's frustrating when we're talking about when we're talking about record stores is my record store is very small and quite underwhelming. So I'm, not thrilled about it because it's just, it's the same stuff that's there all the time. And that really gets annoying. So yeah, I wish we had more around this area, but I don't. Like the closest one is right downtown. Again, it's very small. The other one is about an hour away, and it is way too overpriced for what it is. Very, very small record store there as well. So that's a frustrating thing to me. And so I envy guys like my friend Alex up in Columbus, Ohio, who has like 7 or 8 around his area. But I'm sorry, I'm on my phone checking some things as well. So I'm kind of in and out. But again, this is more of a test than entertainment. But if it's entertaining, great. But yeah, I went into this with 0 plan. So and yeah, so let me know. Yeah, what are y'all doing this weekend? Anything big happening? Is there, concerts that you're seeing? Is there any kind of, records that are coming in? All that stuff. Let's see, Michael. Did you get the? Were you one of the lucky few to get? If you're still on, did one of the big Mind Games like Ultra Deluxe Hot Tub box sets? That thing was massive. I know that guys like Mazzy and Joe Mayo got it, so I'm not sure who else got it. I don't even remember how many were being announced. But I know it was like that George Harrison Uber Deluxe set, with like the big, hope chest kind of crate that came with it. That came with the bookmark that was made out of a tree. So the June Taylor Dancers, I don't know them. FVA, what is going on, my friend? I am very jealous of where you are, and where so many of my other friends are up there in Boston. But what FEA, when did you get there? What's the vibe? Are you at Anthony's? Give me the deets, man, because y'all are up there where the happenings are, and I'm down here living vicariously. I've been texting Alex a bit. Was talking with Trevor last night. But yeah, let me know what's going on up there. Yeah, you could put me up on the big screen in Boston there, FEA. Put me on a projector or something. Okay, so the buddy that I asked to join is doing some family things. So that's cool. Again, I don't have anything to throw out there that hasn't already been said, but 8 viewers is pretty good. I was not expecting it. There goes 7. Yeah. Yeah. Again, more power to the people that can get them. I mean, people might think I'm crazy. I'm, when things settle down for me with some personal stuff, I want to get that new Bob Dylan box set that was just announced from 1974 with like 470 or 80 songs that he did when he toured with the band. It's like a big copyright dump. It's like 23 CDs for like $130. I'm like, yeah, I've got to get that. Even if I never listen to half of them, I've got to have it. I've got to have it because I'm a nut like that. So, yeah. So like I said, I am, just hanging out here. I think tomorrow I've got to do some prep work. Like I said, I'm kind of teasing. I have a really cool interview that I'm excited about that I film Sunday evening through StreamYard. So I just got this just to get into the StreamYard world, see what it's like. And so I'm just trying to figure out some of the tools on the back end of things. And that's really exciting. It's kind of one of those like random things that happen because of YouTube. And I'll obviously explain in the video when I record with this individual on Sunday. But it's going to be very, very cool to do this, to have this opportunity, which I was not at all expecting. And this has really only been a thing in the works since like Wednesday-ish, something like that. But if you all would follow me, I'm going to walk you all into my kitchen to make a cup of coffee. So this is the kind of stream you're going to get tonight, gentlemen, and any ladies that are on. Also get a full view of my apartment there. So very informal here in my little realm, but that's what you're going to get on a Friday night here. So now you're going to watch me make a cup of coffee. This is a very, very in-depth look at my life. So I use a pack of sweetener if you're interested. This is non-name brand, but I'm generally a Splenda guy. Just one pack. I make my coffee very strong. Just some plain Folgers decaf. And the trick that I like, and I like to say that my coffee is pretty good, and it looks like I'm just making, nasty, break room coffee. But I like the powdered creamer, the Coffee Mate creamer. And I can already see right now my buddy Alex, if he watches this, is going to make fun of me for this whole segment. But I do 3 scoops with this little spoon that I have. And you always put in the creamer and the sugar first because it goes with liquid creamer as well, but specifically powdered creamer, because when you pour the coffee over top, it makes a very nice froth, which I like a lot. It makes it creamy. And the reason that you do it with milk or whatever it might be, is if you pour the milk in after the coffee, it changes the taste of the milk and actually scalds it. I think it's a very European thing. And my viewers just dropped it in half. So lovely. Well, Michael, that makes you that makes you a man because I love coffee. I love coffee, but I can't do black. I've tried it many different times. I've tried it weak. I've tried it strong, and it just does not do it for me. But more power to you. I wish that I could do black coffee, just like squeeze black coffee in bed. But I just did some acrobatics, folks. But there we go. Okay. So I'm back here on my little coffee / dining room table. To my normal view that you're used to when I do Wednesday night live streams with Alex and Rob and whoever else is on. Now let's see. Michael, remind me again, and you don't have to give too much detail. Whereabouts are you again? I cannot remember. But anyway, again, I'm sorry for looking at my phone, just checking some things here. And yeah. Again, I'm just kind of seeing what this stream is like. It seems to be going okay. But yeah. I didn't even pull any kind of records or anything because again, I just jumped on here to see what this was like. That's good. Yeah. So, I'm not going to be on too much longer, I don't think, unless, yeah. Let me see. I'm just looking at how to do a banner here. There we go. I'm gonna hide that. I'm just playing with some tools here. There we go. Okay, Michael, I do the cream or sugar like you when I make coffee for my wife. It also presents clumping for the coffee mate. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, that's right. You're California. I would love to do the Pacific. I've never done the Pacific. In terms of, I've never even seen the body of water that you have bordering your lovely state there. But I would also like to do the Pacific Northwest. I'd love to do Washington, Oregon, even Northern California. Obviously, I'd also love to go up to Alaska as well. But I just need to do more traveling. I've only been overseas once back in 2016 in college. We did London and Berlin. And then later that summer, I went on a cruise with my best friend and his family in the Caribbean. We did three islands. Bermuda, Grand Turk from Turks and Caicos, and then the Dominican. And that's really the extent of my international traveling. And again, I've been as far west as Fort Collins in Colorado. Stayed at Colorado State University for a conference I went to in high school. But I took a bus trip, did St. Louis to the Badlands, Wyoming, Devil's Tower, came back down south, went through Kansas. We stayed the night in Kansas, ended up in St. Louis, and then drove from St. Louis all the way to Virginia. That was a haul. So let's see. But yeah, I would love to do California. I would love to do, redwoods. I'd love to see San Diego. Yeah, I mean, I also, I've never done like Arizona. I would love to do Arizona. I would love to do Monument Valley, all that stuff out there because I'm a big fan of westerns and those movies, that I saw growing up. To see those places where John Ford was. Yeah, but to do all that would be cool. And that's something that people don't, know much about from me through YouTube is that I am I'm a big fan of the Western. Like growing up, watching John Wayne movies, John Ford movies. I loved the Alamo is my favorite historical event. All that stuff. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I need to do the traveling thing. I mean, standard vacation spots for me, not that anybody asked, but here you go. Standard vacation spots for me, South Carolina, right between Charleston and Savannah. Williamsburg, here in Virginia, go there all the time. Do the whole, Orlando thing. I've done DC, and that was cool. That was kind of a solo thing. Hey, how are you? And then I've done, I've been to Maryland. So hey, the UK, right on, very cool. Yeah, did part of the UK. I mean, I did the whole London thing, with a college group. So like to get to walk across Abbey Road was just a, bucket list item. So, yeah, I can imagine, Michael. I mean, that would just be so. I feel like that's like a surreal experience to see the redwoods. Yeah, anytime you see like natural wonders like that, it's mind blowing. That obviously it always blows me away more than seeing like a big city or something like that. Like when I saw the Badlands, like that was just like I couldn't believe like that could exist. And Devil's Tower, Millennium Bridge. I walked across the Millennium Bridge. I quoted Harry Potter, as many people do, crossing the Millennium Bridge with my friends. I want to say we did that on the last day because we did the Globe Theater, which is right across the Thames right there, and did Millennium Bridge, and then flew to Berlin the next morning. So, okay, Michael, what part of North Carolina was it? So, back in the day, as a little kid, we used to vacation a lot in Holden Beach, which is about an hour north of Myrtle Beach, in South Carolina. So I love North Carolina. I mean, I go there all the time for concerts and stuff. I mean, like Greensboro is not that far. Yeah, I'm assuming this is in response to Glorious Day. Yeah, the Millennium Bridge in London, is that what you're referring to? It's kind of like It's you can see there's a really nice view of St. Paul's on the other side. Is that correct? Kind of a suspension bridge, pedestrian bridge. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what you're talking about. Yeah, we did that it was like 10 or 11 in the morning. Oh, Newcastle upon Tyne. Okay. What is the bridge then? What is the bridge in London then that I'm referring to? Yeah. Yeah, the Millennium Bridge in London in the UK. I'm talking about is there another one? Oh, it looks like there is. The Gateshead Millennium Bridge. Okay. It's kind of arched. That looks very cool. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I've never been there, but yeah, I guess that's crazy that there are two. I didn't know. Yeah, I've done, Michael. I do Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, so I've done that as well. Waynesville. Now, why do I not know Waynesville? Oh, so it was kind of near Asheville, right? Lake Junaluska. There's an Avett Brothers song where they mention it's called St. Joseph, and they talk about Lake Junaluska. Yeah, Western NC is awesome. Yeah, I would love to just travel a whole lot. But you got to have a lot of money to go everywhere you want. Emma, I am streaming. I thought I would take the plunge and conform to everybody, but I'm probably not going to be on much longer. This was just kind of a last minute thing. I'm interviewing somebody Sunday night, and I'm trying to just figure out all of the bits and bobs behind StreamYard so that I don't look like a fool, which I probably still will. But no, I'm very excited for who I have lined up Sunday evening. Again, I was probably not going to post until, I would say, depending on, I would guess Tuesday at the earliest, but I'm not 100% on that. But I digress. But yes, I am streaming. This is the first. I'm rocking this free plan here, this free trial, so that I can actually record something to then post to YouTube. So it's something I'm gonna cancel the subscription. So yeah, Asheville is awesome. I've been there several times in the last 3 years. A buddy of mine lives down there. Actually, I got two buddies that live down there, and I've done a lot of the record stores down there. Harvest Records is awesome. Citizen Vinyl is awesome. Yeah, there are a bunch down there. What's going on, Rachel? Nice to see you. Yeah, just kind of doing a test stream here, and yeah, I've been surprised I've actually had people sitting on for so long. So, yeah, I'm probably going to hop off here in just a minute, but yeah, just wanted to get everything kind of figured out. And I think I've got things straightened out here. So, anyway, yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, I'm probably going to hop off, but yeah, stay tuned for this kind of surprise interview and on that I'm going to be posting, like I said, early next week. I'm really excited about it. But anyway, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you somewhere. All right, bye.